Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making this bear face mask, and I am so excited to show you how to do this because it is super simple, easy, and makes things a little bit more fun. Materials for this project include a Cricut. I am using the Explore Air 2, a face mask, black and white glitter iron-on. Of course, your small but mighty mini easy press is perfect for this DIY. Alright, let's get started. The first step is to iron out the face mask. So since this is something that goes on your face, it's not going to lay flat, and you don't want the design to be applied to with it flat, because then you're going to have it with all these creases and then it's going to crack the vinyl most likely. So this is why the mini easy press comes in handy, because it's super small and easy to get into all those little places without flattening out the entire thing and causing a bunch of creases. So get that done, and then let's head into the vinyl cutting process. After you create your design, I just drew it because it's super simple. Go ahead and take a ruler or a tape measure and measure out how big you want the design to be compared to your mask, because you don't want it to be too big to where it doesn't fit, or so small that it just looks goofy. Just a side note to clarify, you only have 2 layers for this design. I know on the shot there's a lot of layers that are hidden, so it could be a little confusing, but you only need the black part with the nose and the smile, and the white part is literally just a inserted shape into design space that you stretch out. Since we are cutting out iron-on, we're going to use a standard grip mat, and quick tip, don't forget that iron-on always goes shiny side down. Alrighty, so go ahead and press make it and load in that mat, and then the flashing Cricut symbol is going to go off, and go ahead and click on that and it'll start cutting out our circle. So here's where I messed up. I don't know if I just was super tired or if I'd been working with cardstock for too long, but for some reason in my brain it said let's cut it out because it didn't finish cutting all the way through the plastic. Don't do that. You're not supposed to when you're working with iron-on. You're just supposed to weed it, and that way it helps it stick to your material so that you can get a proper adhesive to it when you iron it on. Now it's time to place down our black glitter iron-on, same way that you did the white, shiny side down, and go ahead and load it into your mat and press start. Now go ahead and weed the black. It's pretty easy, you could probably do it with your fingers, but if you need some extra assistance or tools, I would recommend going to Harbor Freight, and they have these little tools right here, and they are awesome. I love them, and they're like $1.99, which is crazy compared to how much a weeding tool is. Go ahead and heat up that easy press because it is time to apply your iron-on. Yay! So with the placement of this, you can obviously measure it out. I just use my fingers. I'm like, okay, it's 3 finger spaces here, should be 3 on the other side, or like 2.5. That's how I do it. But if you want to break out your ruler, obviously that is up to you. Since the easy press is smaller than our vinyl circle, you will have to just press it in different sections and make sure you get the entire thing. Once you've finished pressing it, go ahead and wait for it to cool. Give it at least 30 seconds. You want it to be cold so it has that chance to apply, and then peel it off cold. Go ahead and repeat the process for the nose/smile. Line it up the way that you want. If you have a scrap piece like I do and you cut it off a little bit too close to where you need to iron it on, go ahead and take that leftover scrap from the circle part that you peeled off and place it on top. You don't want it to overlap the other plastic or the vinyl that you're adhering, but make sure that it covers the vinyl so that your iron doesn't hit directly onto it. Once you wait for it to cool off, go ahead and peel off that final piece. Oh, I love the sparkle in this. It just makes it that much better. I cannot wait to wear this for Halloween at work, and I cannot wait for you to see part 2 when we create the matching ears. So stay tuned for that and go check it out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!